Welcome to One Tarot. Hi everyone, I hope you're okay. I hope 2020 is going well for you. This is a general intuitive tarot reading for February 2020 for the sign of Virgo. I've already shuffled the cards and laid the cards out. I'm using two decks, they're both Rider-Waite decks. The second deck I'm using to clarify what the first cards are. First of all, before I look at the cards, we're going to just talk about the month in general, and I do feel for a lot of you, your routine is going to be important to you. Perhaps you're thinking about your diet, the way you perhaps serve others. I feel also there's going to be a lot of communication is going to be important to you. I want to say also pay attention to the details. Everything I feel has got to be in the correct order, whatever that means to you. But I do feel that make sure you communicate what it is that you need regarding your routine or the way that you're helping others this month. Let's look at the cards, and the first card out is the Knight of Pentacles, followed by the Page of Wands and the Ten of Wands. The next cards are the Queen of Swords, the Six of Swords, and the Chariot. The next cards are the Hangman, the Knight of Wands, and the King of Cups, and the Lovers, and the Three of Pentacles, and also there's another Three of Pentacles there. Okay, let's have a look. So, like I said earlier, I do feel your routine is going to be important to you this month. And the first card out is the Knight of Pentacles. And to me, this is routine, this is stability, this is all about your security and planning, and some planning and structure. So I do feel that you're looking to the future, but you want to make some proper plans and some structure incorporated perhaps in your routine. I do feel also that you're perhaps thinking about your financial future, the longevity of your situation, your security. For some of you, I do feel there's going to be some more earth signs around. There might be some more Virgos or Capricorn or Taurus around you, but I do feel that you're really making plans and looking to the future and wanting some sort of a routine with your security and where you're heading. The next card is the Page of Wands. So with this is telling me that there's messages around you, there's offers coming in, and I do feel for some of you it's going to be something that you're going to get really passionate about. You're really perhaps wanting to, some of you might be taking an adventure, going on a trip, broadening your horizons and traveling. Some others of you will perhaps there'll be something that's really getting you inspired and passionate. It could be a relationship, it could be a work opportunity for some of you, but there is something small that's going, it's early days, but I do feel that perhaps you're planning. It could be the plans, you could be planning a trip for a lot of you, an adventure. But whatever it is, it's something that's really getting you passionate and enthusiastic and fired up about. The Ten of Wands, this is telling me that perhaps you've had a struggle. Things have been quite challenging, you've had a lot of responsibility, but I do feel that now you're at a time where things are easier for you. The struggle is practically over for a lot of you, and now you can move forward in a positive way, letting go of perhaps a difficult situation for some of you, or if it's not, it's nearing the end. I do feel it's nearly in the end of a completion of a struggle for a lot of you. The next card is the Queen of Swords. So with this one, I do feel that perhaps you're having to think of things very logically. You could be quite detached with your thoughts as well this month. I do feel that any decisions you make, you have to be really clear about. And I said earlier that pay attention to detail. So this is really important. I feel that pay attention to detail. Make sure those decisions you've really put the planning in before you make decisions. I do feel for some of you also there's going to be perhaps some Aquarians, Gemini or Libras around you. They could be connected with this this new opportunity that's around you. They might be helping you with the planning, but also with the Six of Swords here, I feel as if some of you may be traveling across water, but whether it's travel or whether it's just your thoughts, I do feel as if you're leaving a lot of unwanted thoughts that no longer serve you. You're feeling calmer. You're moving to a calmer place mentally, a lot of you, because you're making decisions based on logic. That's what I feel. And things are calmer for you. You're moving into calmer waters, and leaving behind what no longer serves you for a lot of you. And the Chariot card there tells me that perhaps some of you actually, you could be moving across the water, some of you. There could be a situation, it could be connected with your domestic situation or your home. Perhaps there's been a struggle and now things are becoming easier regarding a domestic situation for some of you, and perhaps you're planning, you might be planning to move, some of you. But I do feel that you're really focused now. You're focused on what you want, and you're making decisions based on what it is that how you're going to achieve things, what it is you want. You've really got to, you're really making the decision, I think, to really focus and decide what it is that you want. And the next card is the Hangman. So this is telling me that perhaps the way you think is perhaps that's changing. Perhaps you're looking at things from a different perspective. You're looking outside of the usual way of thinking. It could also say that you've perhaps there's been a time of waiting, that perhaps you've been trying to progress, and there's going to be a time of waiting, hanging around for something before you can move forward. And I do feel that some of you, again, it could be a house move, you could be relocating, but whatever it is, you're looking at things from a different perspective, and you're broadening your vision. So you're broadening your horizons, and you're also looking at things in a different way. And I do feel things are moving forward, will be moving forward in a really positive way. You've got this motivation in order to achieve what you're after now. The King of Cups here, he also could be connected with this situation around you. It could be a Pisces, Cancer or a Scorpio, but it's someone who's very kind and generous, who's in touch with his, well, it doesn't have to be a man, it can be a woman, but it's somebody who's very kind and generous, and sensitive. And also I do feel that perhaps you're perhaps having to show these qualities as you go through the month, whatever your situation is, but you're going to perhaps use your intuition as well. The next card is the Lover's card. So this is saying to me that perhaps if it is a new relationship, by the end of the month, I do feel that you'll be making decisions, you'll be making choices, communicating together. Whatever your situation is, I do feel there's, like I said earlier, communication is important, and I do feel there's a lot of choice around, and you're looking at things differently. So perhaps you're communicating differently, a lot of you, but you will be making decisions regarding someone else. And also I do feel that perhaps it could be relationship related, but I do feel in general you're perhaps making decisions with other people and to do with other people. The next card is the Three of Pentacles. So this could be for some of you a work situation where you're working hard with others to make the progress that's needed. You could be working on your finances, you could be trying to achieve things financially with other people, so you'll be making decisions with other people. Also, I do feel that you're going to be, by the end of the month, you're going to be, whatever these decisions you've been making, whatever you've been communicating, I do feel that you're going to be looked at with admiration. I do feel people are recognizing how hard you've been working and the work and the effort that you've put into something, and you will be recognized for this. And also this card's come up again, so I do feel it's emphasizing that by working with others you can achieve things. So whether it's a relationship, if it's a relationship you're working on, it is possible to achieve what you're after by, working together to make things work. So whatever situation it is for you, it looks like there's new things around, there's more enthusiasm, there's opportunities, and you're really focused where you're heading, whether it's with a relationship, broadening your horizons in whatever area that is for you. But I do feel that you're looking at things differently as well, and perhaps you're going to be communicating in a different way in order to make things work. I hope you've enjoyed that reading, Virgo. I hope it resonated for some of you. I want to wish you a wonderful February. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Thank you.